Καλησπέρα σας. Σας ευχαριστούμε που συντονιστήκατε στο Junior Achievement Greece. Τώρα ξεκινάει η τελετή των Greece.
We are now starting with the award ceremony for the 15th Greek final competition for Best Student Company by Junior Achievement Greece, which for the first time is taking place online in view of the coronavirus pandemic. There is a great interest by European countries and the world over, by the thousands of places of junior achievement throughout the world for the first virtual competition for junior achievement Greece in Greece, and that is the reason why we have translation into English today. Earlier, the 10 teams that competed, the 10 student companies that reached and qualified for the final did amazingly well. They gave an interview before the jury live, they made their formal presentations, they did very, very well indeed. And we now have the results. Indeed, the results have been reached, but I have to admit that I don't know them. I'll hear them when you do, when they are announced. The only person that knows them is the person responsible for the student company program for junior student achievement Greece, Jenny Helioti, the colleague who has informed all those that need to know the results. And who are they? The Deputy Minister for Education, Madam Sofia Zacharaki, who is going to present the third award. The Minister of Education, Madam Niki Kerameos, who will award the second prize. And the President of the Hellenic Republic, Her Excellency, Madam Katerina Sakellaropoulou, who will present the first award. For all of you who have now joined us and didn't have the chance to see live the students that competed in the morning and they did truly well, I'll have the joy to present them to you. But before I do that, I'd like to truly congratulate the teachers who are gems indeed. They're role models to be mimicked by all teachers. Teachers that acted as mentors for the student company and the volunteers, that is, employees from different companies and enterprises that helped throughout the year all the students so that they could set up very, very smart student companies. And they pushed them and helped them to reach the stage of the final. Without further ado, I'll present to you the 10 amazing teams that are now competing for the first award. And with alphabetical order, we'll start from ECOWAVE, the Aristoteleio College team of students. Here you can see the students. They are with us virtually in a magical way. They are beside me. You can see them. Hi, students. Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure to see you again after the morning session. Let's say hi to the world attending us live at the moment with a big smile. And please state your names. First, we'll hear all 5 students introduce themselves, and then you'll speak to us, Irini, okay? I am Maria Majoli. I am Valia Louvidou. I am Anastasia Platanou. I am Ricardos Boulis. And I am Magis, the managing director of the ECOWAVE company. What is our specialty? We'll be replacing plastic because its rational use for many a year has led us to a true disaster, because the plastic that was dumped 165 years ago has not been disposed or degraded. So you can see that recycling has not brought about an important outcome. So we, ECOWAVE, have found a true solution. We created the first biodegradable medical examination bed paper sheet. The waterproof bottom part is made by a raw matter which is made of a vegetable material. And this is what allows the waterproof part to become biodegradable. This means that when it comes in contact with the natural environment, in a very limited period of time, it becomes organic matter and it leaves no residue whatsoever of plastic in the soil. So we and our company will be contributing drastically not only to the reduction of waste, but also to the development of a circular economy and the promotion of an ecological mindset. Thodoris, way to go for your product. Tell us a few words. How do you feel today about being in the grand final, having qualified for the final? And what is your experience throughout waiting for the results? I'd like to speak on behalf of all the team. All of us are very glad to have been given the opportunity to be here throughout the competition. We learned a lot through this experience. We learned things about the world of enterprise and companies. We learned how to work together with other people our age and to practice our ideas. So we'd like to thank the organization that gave us the opportunity to be here and our school as well. The teachers who were always by our side and our school principal, Mr. Christos Bourgioulis, who has always supported us throughout the process. Way to go, guys. Very good, ECOWAVE. Good luck. And let's go to the next team, Elephant, from the General Senior High of Philothei and the General Senior High of Tragea, Naxos, Greece. You can see the students. I'm very glad to see you. Hi, students. Let's say hi to the world watching us live. Hi. Okay, tell me your names, all 5 of you, fast, and then we'll hear Fanny's speak for you. My name is Dimitris Samaras. I'm Fanny's Tsiagris. Irini Papageorgiou is my name. Christos Antopoulos is my name. And I am Elena Vasilakou. Wonderful. So, Fanny Tsiagris, who is the CEO of Elephant? Fanny, tell us a few words about your product and how it is that you're feeling today. Well, in Elephant, we have developed an application under the supervision of a medical committee, and this is an application designed to prevent and decelerate dementia for people who are at risk of this, so that they can communicate with their loved ones. So the user can choose among different stories inspired by interactive fairy tales or everyday live moments. So our stories are specially designed in such a way so that they can exercise the human hippocampus, which is the part of the brain that has an influence on memory. We give all users the opportunity to feed in photographs of the beloved persons so that they can feel more familiar with the device and the application. In Elephant, we exercise the mind and we do good things for the soul of those we love. Very good. So tell us, how is it that you're feeling today, guys? All of us are thrilled because of the fact that irrespective of the current situation, the final has been organized. We are called upon to tackle an unprecedented challenge, but we believe that we'll rebound stronger, having gained a new dexterity that will certainly capitalize on during our future contacts. You are wonderful. Thank you very much. I wish you luck, Elephant. Let's go to the next team. FireEye from the Vocational School of Mykonos. Good afternoon to Mykonos. Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, FireEye. Let's say hi to the people watching us with a smile, a very big smile and optimism. You look very good, too. So, let the world and myself hear you. Introduce yourselves. Vienna Token Stihio. I'm the General Director of FireEye. I am Nikos Xidakis. I am responsible for sales. I am Petros Psilias. I am technician for applications. Stefan Akitsi, responsible for the development of the system. So, Vienna will say a few things about the product and how it is that the team feels having reached the final stage of the competition during the first virtual competition, which means something per se if you think about it. Well, our product is, in fact, a thermal camera which detects wildfires. And it is an early warning system for the fire brigade, for the police, for the municipalities and all the competent authorities of an area. We are very glad and moved to be here today. And I would like to profusely thank my team for the support and for the very hard work that we've put into the effort throughout the process. It's not only the 4 of us, you know. How many people are there on your team? 13, you're telling me 13. Way to go. Congratulations are in order. They are watching us at the moment, says Vienna. Yes, of course, they are watching you, and I'm sure that they are proud of you. I would like to thank our teachers for having believed in us, Mr. Giorgos Sourianis and Mr. Gulielmos Zamzakis, our advisor, who offered us invaluable advice and guided us in a very good way, Mr. Yorgos Katsekoudas, the people who supported us. And finally, a big thank you to you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you very much, students. Good luck. And let's go to the next team, Greed from Anatolia College.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's say hi to the people watching us from Greece and abroad. Let's smile at them. Thank you. Let's do the presentations. Your names, please. I'm Katerina. I'm a member of the company. Ms. Serivi. Marketing. Anastasiou, production manager. Yoros Tsimurtas, finance. Well done. Manolis Kafatos. I'm working at the finance department. Michaela Saridi will tell us about the product of this company. And how do you feel today? How are you enjoying this very special day? We collect clothes from consumers. We reuse and recycle them in order to produce new fiber. We collect points that can be reimbursed at various retail outlets. Companies participate in our network, thus they have better access to more consumers. They can buy used garments at very low prices to produce new ones. We promote the cyclical economy, we optimize the use of resources, and at the end of the day, we are building a network, a grid, if you will, in order to promote the cyclical economy. I'm so proud of you, Michaela. Kudos. All the best. All the best. Which brings us to the next company, jewelry from Kantas School. Let's first just say hi to our friends watching with a big smile, please, an optimistic smile. And then let's do the presentations first. Ανέστης Καλαμπόκης, Katerina Giannopoulou, Παναγιώτης Χαρλαμπόπουλος, Γιάννης Ασλάνογλου, Τσανακλίδου. Well done, well done. Now, Miss Katerina Giannopoulou has the floor. Our vision is to identify missing people and offer communication possibilities with those in distress. You are familiar with Amber Alert and other similar networks. Then we thought that there's no product that would help find missing people irrespective of age. So we built on the possibilities of the QR code to identify and locate senior citizens suffering from dementia and in order to put them into contact with their families. In case someone is lost and does not remember contact details, then they carry this QR code and this can bring them back to their families. Miss Capelleri from Ernst & Young supported us and we have to thank her warmly. All the best. Which brings us to Kinesis from the Experimental Lyceum of the University of Macedonia. Kinesis, they are here. I see big smiles. Let's say hi to the people watching. Your names, please. Hellenic Kisiri, Deputy Director, Yoros Toulis, Production Manager, Christos Tsindikidis, Marketing, Nikos Katsomalos, I'm the Finance Director, Spiros Terzis, I'm General Manager of Kinesis. So, Mr. General Manager, please, you have the floor. When we started this effort, we had no idea of where this would bring us, but we are here today, enthusiastic, thrilled to present our effort to a large audience. This is about an intelligent system for regulating traffic lights that gives priority to mass transportation and to pedestrians. I must thank those who gave us the possibility to become a real company. We changed our lives, and it is now high time that we change the life of people living in cities by creating a better, more sustainable environment. We know of the unfriendly cities of yesterday, prohibiting actually pedestrians to circulate. So we're building the cities of tomorrow. All the best. I wish you the best, which brings us to the to CGS Κωστές Γείτονες School, LinkedIn. Good afternoon. Let's wave to those who are watching with a big smile. Your names, please. Your names, please. Who will start? I'm Melina Kati. I'm the CEO. Kyriakos Koundardas. I'm the Deputy CEO. Marios Janos. Marketing. Antigoni Kolisiati. I'm in charge of the Financial Department, Lydia Elvitsanu. So, Melina, the CEO, tell us about LinkedIn. Good afternoon. We're LinkedIn from the Κωστές Γείτονες School. We created a service based on a web application. The objective is to link teenagers with their talents, their vocation in arts or science, putting them in contact with companies who are ready to help in the context of CSR. So we are basically connecting teenagers with their future. How do you feel today? Tell us a few words. Well, we are thrilled for having reached this stage of the competition. We are optimistic about the result. We have to thank Junior Achievement Greece. Well, all the best, which brings us to the Psychikon College, Medinau. Well, they are here. You can see them on the screen. Let's say hi to the people watching. Let's wave with a big smile. Your names, please. Ελένη Τάση. Θανάσης Λινάτσας. Δέσποινα Τρικόγια, Χαρά Μωραϊτάκη, Μαρία Καραμιτσάνη. Maria Karamitsani is the mobile application development manager. Tell us a few words about your company. Good afternoon. We're so happy to be here with you today. Let me present our idea. Medinau is an app that bridges a gap in regions where access to health infrastructure is limited for visitors and the local population alike. The app reduces reaction time for emergencies, which is the most critical factor, most probably for a good result. The user, in case of an emergency, just presses the emergency button to alert the closest medical doctor who will rush to the location. We didn't find something similar in any other app, so we are ready to offer this app for free. Sorry to interrupt. Yes, go ahead. If a visitor wishes to arrange an appointment with a local doctor, then the app also caters for that. The doctors pay a small subscription, but this is reimbursable if doctors also have volunteer activities. Great, that's great, all the best. Which brings us to the next team from Pierce American College of Greece, Stushen. How nice to see you. I'm so proud for each and every one of you. Let's say hi again to those watching in Greece and abroad. There are so many other teenagers watching you right now, you know. Your names, please. Michalis Mavraganis. I'm Product Director. Katerina Mamali, Chief Marketing Officer. Apostolos Anagnostaras, CFO. Michalis Michailidis, I'm the Chairman of the company, and Sofia Zacharia is the CEO, I understand. Go ahead. Tell us about your company. First of all, I would like to say how happy we are on behalf of the company that we are among the top 10 companies. Our objective is to deal with skeletal abnormalities. So we created an orthopedic cushion that can be applied to the usual chairs and can be adapted to the needs of each student. We want to help thousands and thousands of students who have problems sitting too long on their armchairs. Congratulations. What about your experience? How do you feel today? We are thrilled, really. Of course, we are very anxious about the result, but as I said, no, we are just thrilled. Thank you.
And the 10th team, in alphabetical order, V Project from Moretti School. We can see them. Hi, students. I'm glad to see you again since this morning. Let's greet the people watching us with a big smile on our faces. Way to go. And let us hear you introduce yourselves. My name is Nicole Nicolelli, and I am the president of the V Project. The rest of the team consists of Marilisa Sakellaropoulou, and I am the CFO. Lorixilaki Antigone, PR and Communications. Kalia Armeniakou, and I am the Vice President of V Project. Vice President, the floor is yours. Certainly, everything started when we found out that we don't have many volunteers here in Greece, and that's the reason why we created V Project. V Project is an electronic platform that constitutes a link between students who look for community service and the NGOs that look for volunteers. We created a mechanism that makes an automatic matching between offer and demand, and as we know, this is the basic rule for the existence and success of a company, that is, meeting a need already there in the market. It's important to mention that we are addressing all students in Greece and Europe, and afterwards, adults. Our goal is not money, but our mission, our mandate, and we are here because we want to change the world of volunteers. Wonderful. Congratulations are in order. We're very proud of V Project and all the other groups that competed today. I wish you all the best. And now let's go to the jury in that presentation. We'll do this in a while. I'd like to thank them because they were with us since morning. That is from 9 in the morning up until 1 at noon. This is how long the interview process took. You all did very well, and they showed a great interest in your presentations, and they were impressed by how mature you are, you guys. When you were answering the questions, you were very well prepared indeed, and the people who were watching from both Greece and abroad deluged us with messages of congratulations, congratulating us on this internet event that we managed to complete in the morning in a very successful way, in all honesty. But first and foremost, because you impressed them, students, with your maturity, with your knowledge, the knowledge that you gained regarding entrepreneurship and companies, your positive energy, you managed to cooperate wonderfully, and we could see that in the air, and we're very glad that this competition took place live today, and we were very glad because the whole of Greece could see you, not just us. Last year we had an event at the Athens Concert Hall, and we were there, and we saw you and everybody else attending in the room. But today, the whole of Greece and people from abroad truly watched you with great pride. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations to all junior achievements, students of Greece. Now we're ready to see the jury. We'll be ready shortly. I'd like to congratulate again the teams. We'll return shortly. intermission, short intermission. We'll be back. Now we are ready to see the jury. For all of you who have not been watching since morning, I'd like to thank you for joining in. For all of you watching, thank you very much for watching us throughout the process of this virtual student competition. They were with us throughout the day. We had Mr. Marcos Veremis, the president of Junior Achievement Greece, co-founder and president of Upstream. Good afternoon, Mr. Veremis. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Mr. Emilios Kyriakou, Vice President of Junior Achievement Greece and Managing Director of he's a City Country Officer, Corporate Banking Head, Greece, Cyprus and Malta. Good afternoon, Mr. Kyriakou. Good afternoon. Congratulations on your participation. It gets better every year indeed. I've participated many times and we see an improvement every time. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Mattheos Sarantos, who is PR Manager of Accenture. Hello. Good afternoon, Mr. Sarantos. Good afternoon from my part. Obviously, congratulations are in order for Junior Achievement Greece, but first and foremost, all students, parents, teachers who took part in this effort. If there is one take-home message, it is the following. For me, all students are winners today, irrespective of outcomes or results. Yes, you're absolutely right. They impressed us all. And with us this morning, we also had Mr. Leonidas Kannelopoulos, who's the Treasurer of Junior Achievement Greece and Cement Operations Director of Titan SA. He hasn't been able to join us for the second part and the award ceremony. Thank you very much, Mr. Kannelopoulos, and I'd like to give the floor to Mr. Marcos Veremis, President of Junior Achievement Greece, so that he can paint an overall picture of how the students did today. Well, first of all, I ought to truly congratulate your team on a work very well done, Maria, Junior Achievement Greece, because indeed we couldn't possibly have imagined that this work could be done so well online. I dare say that this was even better compared to the past when we were all together in the same room. Many people attended and we were able to see how familiar the students are with this way of communication, because I found them all to be very organized. So everything worked perfectly. Congratulations are in order for you. Number two, the ideas that we saw this year and the companies that we saw, they all had an element which was quite personal. And this regarded every team. Sometimes we say that big business people start doing business having as an incentive a personal problem of theirs that urges them to do something about it. This is what gives them the zeal and the passion to do something about it, to persevere, to try hard to achieve their goal. We saw that today, and we saw this practically, that is, starting from Elephant, which is a moving joint venture between the public senior higher Philothei and the high school of the island of Naxos, trying to find jointly a solution for people who either suffer from Alzheimer's disease or dementia, going to the Stushan endeavor, who observed the back strain and the problems that students have when they have to sit for hours and hours on end on desks that are not convenient at all. And they found a solution for people to sit in a healthier way. And we even had companies such as Medinau, which finds doctors to care for people in remote areas, the jewelry with the QRs that helps locate elderly people on the basis of a QR code in the jewelry, and many, many touching and personal ideas behind endeavors. Now, apart from the ideas that were all very interesting in my opinion, there was a very systematic approach to things by all teams. Some of the teams had in fact created demos, and this truly made it easier for us to understand precisely what it was that they were doing and to see the practice behind the application of their ideas. And overall, for yet another time, we saw what we said other years as well, that fortunately every new generation proves better than the previous one. Yes, correct. We see this every year, and every year we get smarter and smarter ideas for student companies. And we also see the gap, the big gap between older people, adults and kids, and you see clearly the progress that this generation has made. I don't believe that we would ever have been able to present such ideas in their way, but for all intents and purposes, we can see that things are going forward. We're making progress in the country, and it gives us hope for the future, because these are the kids that will start up businesses in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, it is only Eleni, Helioti and you who know the results, but I'm not asking you who is the winner. Once again, thank you very much. Let's relax. Of course, many hearts are beating. I take the opportunity to present our sponsors. We are grateful as JA Greece because we would not exist without our sponsors. We would not be acting for our students and our young people. MetLife, City Foundation, EY, the National Bank of Greece, RACAP, and Accenture. Communication sponsors, who we also thank because they disseminate our message all over the world, is ERT, the first program, Eraspo, Cosmos FM, the Daily Kathmerini, the Athens News Agency, Macedonian Press Agency, Epihiro, Capital.gr, Athens DJ, Rock FM, Lampsi, Teleferis, Telerema, and L Culture. We have the pleasure and the honor to have with us two prominent sponsors. Let me welcome Mr. Kyriakos Apostolidis, General Manager of MetLife, Greece and Cyprus. Good afternoon, Mr. Apostolidis. Good afternoon to you too. Before I give you the floor, allow me to send you a heartfelt thank you on behalf of JA Greece for your support these last years. MetLife for years now, MetLife World supports young entrepreneurs all over the world, and even more so, you have supported Greece with 400 volunteers, and you have trained in entrepreneurship more than 4,000 students. These are amazing numbers. Thank you very much. You have the floor. I would like to congratulate you for organizing under such a tremendous pressure this fully digital event, which demonstrates, in my opinion, the skills and the resilience and the adaptation capabilities of your team. Allow me to congratulate the teams participating, the competitors. I have direct knowledge of what they have achieved. I have worked with all of them, and I can bear witness to their enthusiasm and commitment. These are the characteristics that fill us with optimism for the future. This country will be in better hands than ours very soon. Well, this is why we support and sponsor this event. It is our steadfast commitment to support the next generations. Thank you. Mr. Apostolidis is still here. Sorry, there was a small glitch, but over to you again. I was saying that we are confident. I'm afraid we're losing Mr. Apostolidis, but no problem at all. Eurostefas and many other people did their utmost to set this up digitally, as if we were on TV, but we are not on TV. Let not yourselves be fooled. We are on the web. There are problems like this. Thank you very much, Mr. Apostolidis. Or can you still hear Mr. Apostolidis? Let me add one last phrase. We believe that companies should return value to the community. This is our philosophy. This is why we support young people. This is why we support entrepreneurship. Thank you very much again. We thank you, Mr. Apostolidis. All the best. And now, Mr. Emilios Kyriakou, Vice President of Junior Achievement Greece and Managing Director of City for Greece and Malta and Cyprus. He's a member of the jury. He has been a member of the jury in European competitions. Before I give him the floor, let me thank the City Foundation that has been supporting junior achievement for more than 30 years now. The City Foundation have supported us since our inception 15 years ago. We are grateful, Mr. Kyriakou. Over to you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Let me say that I fully agree with Marcos. It was a pleasure and an honor this year to meet these young people and their teams. Impressive proposals. I'm really proud of them. And this makes me commit even more so to support this initiative in Greece that actually started with Citibank 33 years ago in the world. We at Citibank and at Junior Achievement believe that the experiences of youth can be the launching board for future entrepreneurship, a prerequisite for success. This is our philosophy with JA, and this is our vision. City, yes, as you said, is closely linked to junior achievement. My colleagues in 60 countries worldwide participate in the board of directors all over the world. The president of Junior Achievement works with us. So the truth is that it's not only our financial support. We offer volunteers, and this is very important. Actually, this is even more so important and more substantive and more symbolical for all of us, because we need to stand by the side of all these people. We need to support economic development. We need to support growth. This particular program, as I said, is a great launching board for success. We implement visions. We are committed, we have passion, we support junior achievement, and with us contribute to growth. Before concluding, allow me to stress that we are very optimistic, when we see that the state stands by our side in this effort, that is to foment entrepreneurship at this young age. This is a prerequisite for improving a healthy growth for our country. Students, congratulations. You've been amazing. I admire your work. I'm proud this year. I have been proud all these years. I'm proud of the Greek teams. The Greek teams in recent years are getting better and better. Don't stop improving. Thank you very much, Mr. Kyriakou. That's the kind of support that our young people need. And this brings us to award the special awards. This is when we are starting presenting awards, but before that, as I said, we have 4 special awards in 4 different domains. Some very special people are with us today to present the awards. The first special award, is the Award for Sustainable Development. This award will be presented by the President of ERT, Mr. Konstantinos Zoulas. Before I give him the floor, let me express a very warm thank you for the support of ERT in recent months. I'm sure you know that during the last weeks, a lot of time was dedicated for the promotion of the 10 student companies. Well, I have no words to thank you, Mr. Zoulas. We have disseminated this message and this thank you to Junior Achievement International. We are proud to have the support of the Greek BBC, that is ERT. Well, let us not exaggerate, we're not BBC, but, well, we are heading to making this a reality. Well, it's not the first time that a virtual award will be awarded. I wish we could do that live. I read a lot about these young teams. I can see smiling persons in the small windows amidst the crisis. It is definitely a difficult time for our country. However, I'm optimistic. I'm very optimistic. In these months, we did a lot in the private sector, in the public sector. We revolutionized many things. We demonstrated our resilience. We implemented things that were waiting to become a reality for years and years. We put to good use modern technology. I work for ERT in the crisis. We created Earthflix, and there was something else that might make you smile. We also managed to become tapeless. You know, it took us a long time to do away with tapes, and this development was brought forward thanks to the coronavirus. And some news about Earth. As a journalist, I thought that some of these ideas could very well be used as TV programs. And since we are now still shaping the program for the following season, Earth is here, not just through the platform. We are open, to young students to work on these new ideas, and why not create a program based on these new ideas? It's not just about promoting the awards. We need to do more about the business ideas, digitally and also from closer, says Mr. Zoulas. Yes, I hope that normality will be the new reality very soon. So, the award for sustainable development goes to the student company, to the EPAL of the Δημότυχο, to the vocational school of the Δημότυχο. The sustainability, the garden of sustainability, Kipos Eiforias, the garden or the sustainability garden goes to the Δημότυχο. The team is producing very original products from rare seeds. We have been impressed with their work. Marina Goudousaki, production manager, is here to tell us a few words, and then the teacher, Vasiliki Hadzopoulou. Maybe she would like to say a few words. How do you feel about this award? Good afternoon. The first school of the Δημότυχο is proud. We're very happy to participate in this event. It is a great pleasure for each and every one of us. Now, the Garden of Sustainability was an opportunity to come closer to the environment and to the management and the operation of a company. The objective of the program was to send a message. Ms. Hadzopoulou, apologies, the sound is not adequate. We cannot really hear you. If Marina Goudousaki could continue, probably, one of the students. If the connection is better, the production manager. Apologies, but we cannot avoid these technical problems. Good afternoon. I'm the production manager of the student company, the Garden of Sustainability. I represent the students who participated in the program. We're delighted for receiving this award, a special award for sustainable development. Our participation and engagement was a thrill. We learned a lot, we acquired new skills, we got in touch with students from other schools all over Greece, we exchanged ideas. Thank you, Agom. Thank you to all of you who gave us this possibility. We want to thank our principal, our teachers, the organizers of the competition, and the jury, of course, that awarded us the award for sustainable development. Mr. Zoulas, I have to congratulate them. That was a very, very interesting idea. I wanted to meet these young students. I hope we can meet physically soon. Once again, all the best. Congratulations to the Δημότυχο, to the Garden of Sustainability. And this brings me to the second special award, after thanking Mr. Zoulas, utilization of new technology. This prize will be awarded by Eftichis Pelikaris, President and General Manager of the Athens News Agency, Macedonian Press Agency. Before I give you the floor, let me thank you. A big thank you for the coverage all these years by ANP, MPA, and by all your journalists. May I mention Anna Kardara, Sofia Papadopoulou, Yanni Georgiou, with whom we have had excellent cooperation. You have helped us so much. You have publicized very effectively the efforts of our teams. So over to you. Tell us a few words about student entrepreneurship. Good afternoon. Thank you. I'm delighted to join you this afternoon. There are amazing ideas, but there are also amazing challenges. First of all, let me thank you for the invitation and to present this award for the utilization of new technology 2020. There are three reasons, why I'm so delighted this afternoon. First of all, the importance of technology and innovation. This was demonstrated even more so these last months because of the crisis. The second reason is that entrepreneurship, and especially youth entrepreneurship, virtual enterprises, etc., is the first step towards leveraging our youth in view to the future. And third, the business acumen, the inventiveness of Greeks. This is a tradition, in Greece for long years. The Greeks' business acumen is part and parcel of our personality, of our profile, and this will help the country grasp the opportunities of the future. For these three reasons, I want to congratulate our students, and that's why we support them. You have written so much, you have publicized so much at the press agency. You give them wings, literally. When they see their names published on an important news agency, they become even more enthusiastic. They are thrilled when they know that everyone reads about them internationally. Thank you so much for the publicity. Well, rest assured that the Athens News Agency and the Macedonian Press Agency has its doors open. Thank you so much.
So, the award for the utilization of new technologies is presented to the first high school of Yeraka for the company business they developed. Congratulations to the high school of Yeraka and their awesome company. Adonis Lekas, who is the R&D director, research and development that is, will tell us a few words about the deep-sea robotics. What is it that they have created that helped them almost make it to the top 10? They had a very good performance. That's why we are honoring them with these awards, and we're very happy that Mr. Pelikaris is presenting them with their award. Let's hear Adonis Lekas, the student first, and then Mr. Kourtesis, the teacher. Thank you very much for this honor. All of us are very happy and very moved for the award today. Our team founded Deep Sea Robotics, and we created a boat which is equipped with sensors, headlights, high-resolution camera, and a certain plaque that enables it to get real-time data from our mobile phone and a computer. And we worked that because we wanted to reduce the phenomenon of global warming and the problems we see at the sea. It can also come up with plots, submarine plots that can be shown in Google and museums so that we can have a better rounded knowledge regarding what exists underneath the surface of the water. Very good work that can be developed further. I am certain that this can be done. Mr. Cortesis, you have the floor. Hello from us. You can see the joy and the enthusiasm in the faces of the students. I'd like to thank Junior Achievement Greece for the flawless organization of the event under adversities and in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. Congratulations indeed. I'd like to thank the team of the students for the flawless partnership they've exhibited. Students believed in this project. They worked with passion and they truly believed in the objective. And this is the outcome of a collective effort, I would say. I would like to thank the teacher of technology, Mr. Elias Chrysocheris, because his contribution was definitive indeed in what concerns the technological part to the project. He helped the students indeed. And it would be an omission not to thank the mentor, Madam Eleni Bitsiou, who helped the kids come up with a very good business plan. She made remarks and observations and helped them. So thank you all very much. And we do hope and trust that in the new academic year, the student company project will be something to be taught in the syllabus regularly. Thank you very much. We'll hear a lot of things about it. It's interesting. We've been very glad indeed. So it will be on the school syllabus. There is all schools this incentive to come up with company businesses. Mr. Palikaris, would you like to tell the students something? Yes. I'd like to encourage them to go on with the same zeal and fervor to dwell on innovation and give us a wealth of information regarding the rich aquatic aspects of Greece. Mr. Cortesi says that Greece, according to Marine Antiquities Department, has more than 1,000 submarine shipwrecks, rather underwater shipwrecks, and there are museums. We have one in Alonissos, and this deep-sea boat can help people explore all that. Wonderful. Deep-sea robotics. We'll see that in the future, I trust. Yes, deep-sea robotics and concurrent reduction of the global warming phenomenon and climatic change adversities, because we'll be collecting the garbage to be found at the bottom of the sea, as it happened in the Thermaikos Gulf by the mayor of Salonika. This is a tool that helps us reduce climatic change problems for all intents and purposes. Congratulations, congratulations. Again, we wish you the best. Keep working. And now we are ready to proceed to the award for lifelong learning. For the Lifelong Learning Award presentation, we have the great pleasure and honor to have among us the editor-in-chief of Kathimerini newspaper, Mr. Alexis Papachelas. Before I give him the floor, I would like to thank Mr. Papachelas from the bottom of my heart, representing all colleagues and board of directors of Junior Achievement Greece, for his definitive support through the Kathimerini newspaper. Indeed, I need to say that it has been a game changer for our organization to have been supported by the newspaper, the New York Times of Greece, as I call your newspaper. I believe that you're entitled to the honor and the title. And indeed, in September, your journalist, Maria Athanasiou, wrote 6 whole pages dedicated to GA Greece, and she truly encapsulated everything important about the organization. We are truly very much obliged. You have the floor, Mr. Papachelas. Good afternoon, Maria. First of all, thank you very much for the honor you're making me today, asking me to present an award. The positive thing that came out of this crisis is that we have young people delving in the field of business and entrepreneurship, and we have new minds, fresh minds, healthy business people. The Lifelong Learning Award is important indeed for me. It's important in this day and age to give people the opportunity to learn and to produce things, not when they are students, but later in life. I believe it's important. Yes, indeed, it's the second school chance, as we call the evening high schools and senior high schools, that operate, and the work done there is wonderful, and the students are heroes. Indeed, the teachers say so, and the teachers are heroes as well. So we need to congratulate them on what they do. So, Mr. Papachelas, the floor is yours. What is the school that has won the award for lifelong learning? The special award for lifelong learning is won by the student company Pelea Fisi, which means the nature of Pella, northern Greece, by the evening high school of Yanitsa. Congratulations, we have a connection with Yanitsa so that the award can be received by Mr. Papachelas. Congratulations to Pelea Fisi. I'd like to hear students, Mr. Petros Vavamis, talk to us about some beautiful air fresheners and other ambient products that you've been making. Indeed, you are doing very important work at the evening school. Good afternoon from the students of Yanitsa. Pelea Fisi is active in the production of air fresheners for cars and rooms. The products are 100% ecologically friendly. Low production cost, indeed, because we use wood from residues of wood cutting, and therefore no tree needs to be cut. Aromatic herbs are collected from a mountain nearby, respecting the environment and nature. All of us taking part in the competition lived an invaluable experience. We all worked together, looked into things, we climbed the mountain, we gained precious knowledge, and in the end, we truly cherished the experience of the competition. For this reason, we'd like to thank JA Greece, the jury, and the sponsors, and we'd like to congratulate you on your excellent organization. So, has it incited you to want to become a businessman, Mr. Vavamis? Would you like that? We're thinking about it. We're entertaining the thought. Yes, I suppose that indulging in business making must have been a stimulus for you. Visualizing that you can do things and set up a true business, we wish you to have this hope come true. Indeed, says Mr. Vavamis. Mr. Kalaitsidis, good afternoon from me. I feel very happy and truly satisfied for the award. I'd like to thank the students of the evening high school of Yanitsa, who enthusiastically took part in the student company Pelea Fisi, and Mr. Rodianos and Stavropoulos, the colleagues, for their invaluable contribution. This success is a product of the work of students and teachers, and of course it was enabled by the practical support of our school. I'd like to congratulate people from JA Greece on the excellent organization of the expo that took place in Thessaloniki at the end of February, and I'd like to wish you to organize competitions with many more participants in the future, so that more students in our country can experience creativity and partnership. We'd like to thank Mr. Papachelas very much for honoring us by presenting this award to us. It is a great honor for us, says teacher Mr. Christos Kalaitsidis. Mr. Papachelas, would you like to say something to the team? Bless you. Mr. Kalaitsidis, I'd like to wish you to always be zealous and full of enthusiasm. To students, I wish to have many new opportunities, and I'm glad because they combined entrepreneurship with an ecological sensitivity. So congratulations are in order. Bravo from me. Thank you very much. Mr. Papachelas, thank you for your participation in this award ceremony. All of you are giving us strength, and for this we thank you. And now let's go to the next award, which is the last but not least special award before we proceed to the top 3 awards that we're looking forward to. And this is the honorary award. For the honorary award, we now have the great pleasure and honor to be connected with Mr. Theocharis Philippopoulos from Attikes Ekdoses Publishing House. He's the president. Before giving him the floor, I'd like to thank him very much. I'd like to thank his publishing house for the support it showed to Junior Achievement Greece and teenage business persons. You were communication sponsors since day one when Junior Achievement was established in Greece, that is 15 years ago, and your support has truly provided an impetus for the program, especially through capital GR and Talk GR. You have truly helped us communicate the effort and the smart ideas of young people who start delving in the field of entrepreneurship at a very young age. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Philippopoulos. You have the floor. I'd like to thank you very much for the honor you made me to invite me here. It is a great pleasure for me too, and it is a great pleasure for all the mass media of our group to promote to the best of our abilities the effort you've been making in this event, because I believe that your effort incites young people to embark on creativity and innovation, and it is a very important initiative in order to consolidate a mindset of entrepreneurship among young people during the first steps in life. So I believe that it is truly an obligation on my part to help to the best of my ability. And it's a great joy to see students get awards. I don't know if you'd like us to proceed to the announcement of the award. Yes, please proceed. We have the honorary award. There is a great school that will be receiving the award. You have the floor. Well, the honorary award is won by the student company Petme Knostimnes, by the special vocational training workshop of Kozani. And I'm very glad that this special workshop is being presented with this award, because I know that they've been making efforts for years, and students have exhibited enthusiasm, taking part for many years in this competition and the whole procedure. Precisely. And here, to receive the prize virtually from a distance in Kozani, we have Madam Sultana Vasiliadou, teacher of the Vocational School of Kozani, who is the person to be honored. And we need to say that because it is with her very important work, and it is because of the fact that she's been the life and soul of student company. She has empowered a lot the students of this special school. We see them every year in Salonika with a huge smile, and we see her there embracing her students, supporting them all the way. So congratulations. Truly in order. You have the floor. Thank you very much. From our School with Love, since 2014, 2015, when we started this effort, as you said, indeed, we have had a continuous challenge and a vision, a challenge that has not wavered throughout the years, giving our students great possibilities to experience important things, to virtually experience the setting up and the operation of a company. You should know, of course, that people with disability have major difficulties experiencing this in real life. So we do hope and trust that this will be an inspiration. Throughout the years, the awareness raising we've been trying to enhance has been promoted because we have volunteers sensitized to issues of disability and accepting otherness, and people who have something different. Yes, indeed, we saw your team in Salonika, and your kiosk was very impressive indeed, and we remember you for it. So truly great congratulations are in order, and we'd like you to convey our best to the students there. Mr. Philippopoulos would like to say something to you, if you don't mind. Well, yes, I'd like to say the following. Madam Vasiliadou, I believe that yours is truly great work. Your work and the workshop, of course, has been doing great work. And apart from praises that are all very good and nice, of course, I'd like to see you have something to help you. So I'm offering you the sum of 5,000 euros as capital.gr. What did you say, Mr. Philippopoulos? To hear you well, yes. So you are offering 5,000 euros to the School of Kozani. Yes, indeed, this will be my sponsorship, so as to enhance the work done there, the efforts you've been making, and of course, we'll see what it is that you can do in order to spend it in the best of ways to enhance your activities. Madam Vasiliadou, did you hear that? Thank you very much. Mr. Philippopoulos, we have no words to express what we are feeling with your offer. Madam Vasiliadou, thank you very much. You are giving us the strength to go on, to maintain our business, because indeed the strongest ingredient of our business is love and the volition and the will of our students. And you are truly supporting us with your effort. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Philippopoulos. This is a reconnaissance of the efforts of everyone involved, all the people working to that end. And thank you ever so much. We'd like to thank JA Greece for honoring us by inviting us to be here today, all of us together, being members of a democratic society, having respect for every citizen. This is truly important. Mr. Philippopoulos, you truly moved us. Thank you. I thank you for the efforts you're making for these young people.
It will be a pleasure to meet physically. Please do visit us so that you get to know our work from close. I'm moved. You deserve this award and this amount more than anybody else. Ms. Vasiliadou, you are the principal, right? Thank you. I'm sure you will be putting this amount to the best possible value for the benefit of your students. Mr. Philippopoulos, thank you. Ms. Vasiliadou, congratulations. Once again, a warm thank you. You had surprised us last year. I didn't expect this to be repeated. Thank you so much. I have no words, really. All the best. Well, this is the big moment. This is the start of the countdown for the 3 top awards. Well, the moment we have all been waiting for, more suspense, you die. I take the opportunity to present our team, the team of Junior Achievement Greece, who has been working for our students. Argyris Tsikopoulos, Eleni Helioti, Sofia Mansola, Elisa Pavlidou, Manos Pavlakis, Christina Lambrianaki, Ioanna Kyprioti, and Ioanna Mamaki. For today's achievement, today's digital achievement, the first virtual final, with huge success, we have to praise this team. We have to praise our team. We are proud of our people who worked very hard to bring about this result. A big thank you to Giorgos Stefas, digital marketing expert, who took care of this broadcasting. He has been working for days and nights. Bravo, Giorgos, we thank you very, very much. Ioanna Kyprioti was also in charge of putting together all these windows with all the participants. She managed about 100 people, but she put them all on their respective windows. Thank you, Ioanna. And Christina Lambrianaki, I can hear her. She is our timekeeper. Thank you very much, Christina. I can see applause. Kudos to everyone. The team, of course, worked very hard, but we worked with various partners. I would like to thank them, Vasilis Anatsitos, whose studio we are using, Dimitris Yagilas, who helped with broadcasting, Andreas Drosopoulos, again, a big hand from the control Panos Lekatsas, and for the design, Achilles and Eleni Achilleopoulou. I would also like to thank for the promo video our director, Stefanos Papadopoulos. And this brings us, at last, to the award of the third prize. What does it look like, actually? Well, this is it. This is the bronze medal. We will know very soon who is the winner. Allow me to invite Eleni Helioti, in charge of the program, to who we owe this quality organization. She has been in touch all these years with volunteers, competitors, sponsors, mentors, etc. Allow me to congratulate her on behalf of the student enterprises, the student companies. Eleni, welcome. Good afternoon. Congratulations for students this year are even more so important because they had to work under very peculiar circumstances. They worked together remotely, they were committed, they worked hard. Our team, JA Greece, hope that beyond the difficulties and the challenges, helped children to develop skills, resilience. We help them adapt to unforeseen situations, which is part and parcel of entrepreneurship. I would like to thank the teachers as well for the excellent cooperation we have had throughout these years, and especially during these last 2 months, a very demanding period. And a big thank you goes to our team, you, of course, Maria, Giorgos Stefas, Ioanna Kyprioti, and Christina Lambrianaki, who worked very, very hard to make this a reality today. Thank you so much, Eleni. So who is the winner of the bronze medal, of the third prize? Let's connect with the Ministry of Education. The Deputy Minister, Ms. Sofia Zacharaki, is with us this afternoon. It's an honor, Ms. Zacharaki. A big thank you, of course, for your support. Thank you for supporting student entrepreneurship. Thank you for supporting Junior Achievement Greece. We also met at the fair in Thessaloniki. We just managed to organize it just before the crisis, but we were there. You were there as well, and you had the opportunity to admire from close the brilliant ideas of these young people. You awarded the first prize. I remember very well. That was a great experience. Thank you once again so much for your support. Over to you. Well, to Maria and all the partners, congratulations. You made it happen. You made it happen digitally. This is no mean achievement, so I hope we will be meeting more often, even digitally. So congratulations to the team, your team, the partners. We're sending today a different message that even amidst a crisis, amidst so many challenges, the values of JA Greece will take over, will win at the end of the day. Excellence, entrepreneurship are the key words, especially during the pandemic. So this is my comment. This is my message. This is the message we want to send to all Greeks. This is what we deserve. Well, I think people are anxious to learn the result. Many hearts are thumping. It's not just the competitors, the students, it's their parents, their teachers, their supporters, the sponsors, etc., etc. So no more stress. Yes, please, go ahead. We'd like to know who has won the third prize. Ms. Helioti has given you the result. Are we ready? I'm ready. The third prize goes to the team Elephant. Elephant, congratulations, Elephant. From the General High School of Philothei and the High School of Traia, Naxos. Congratulations, students, congratulations. We thank you so much. Congratulations to your mentors. Keep up the good work. What you designed is more than valuable for senior citizens, especially during the pandemic. That was a very moving initiative. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Elephant. It's admirable work, really. Mr. Matzakos, the principal, if I'm not mistaken, do you want to say a few words? Yes, indeed. Congratulations. Over to you. Well, congratulations belong to our students amidst all the challenges. Congratulations go to our teachers. This is an achievement by students. So why not give the floor to the CEO of the student company or whoever is ready to say a few words? We're grateful. We are grateful to all those who helped us. Thank you, Ms. Zacharaki. We are honored by your presence and the presence of our dignitaries. We went through difficult moments, but we made it. We thank Mr. Galatis, Mr. Matzakos, Mr. Koutroulis. They supported us for days and nights. So the two schools did a great work. They filled us with certainty, with confidence. They were on our side at each and every moment. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Dimitri. Ms. Zacharaki, aren't we all proud of these young students? The way they speak, their achievements, we are speechless. Zacharaki. I look forward to meeting them again, just as we did in Thessaloniki. Who would say that we would meet again a couple of months later, exchanging ideas for a bright, bright future? This is the future that belongs to our students, the students who from Philothei and Naxos, from Naxos and Philothei, fill us with optimism. Mind you, they also have a non-negligible social impact. Students, congratulations. Well, the students from Tragia and Naxos were not able to participate today because they live in a village of Naxos. The students from Naxos played a very, very important role. Let's just say hi to Naxos, to Tragia Naxos. So, Mr. Matsakos, let's conclude with your message. Well, I think we've said it all. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have encouraged our students to do the right thing. Well, I have to thank the students, first of all, once again, and the teachers for SEN, the program. I must say that Miss Mansola, Mrs. Kyprioti, and others, they were always available. They spared no effort to help us day and night. A big thank you to your team, to Junior Achievement Greece. Yes, that's the whole purpose. We have an open telephone line with you. We are here for you. We support you. We encourage you in every possible way. Once again, congratulations. Ms. Zacharaki, thank you so much. The best is yet to come. This program will cover all schools all over Greece.
Well, that's the truth. We go on supporting students because they're agile and they're adaptive and they have a plexus of ideas for the future, which is something that makes us smile, even in the midst of a pandemic. And you see that all of us together as a team, we've been able to cope with it as well. Precisely this, a message of optimism for the new generation and all of us. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Elephant on the prize, and thank you very much, Madam Zacharaki, for being by our side for yet another time. Congratulations. And as you may as well understand, the time has come for the second prize.
Φτάσαμε λοιπόν στην απονομή του δεύτερου βραβείου, του ασημένιου μεταλλείου για τη μαθητική επιχειρηματικότητα.
That is the silver medal for student companies. Let's have a connection with the General Director of Junior Achievement Greece, who is the President of the Board of Junior Achievement Europe, Mr. Aristoteleio, who will say a few words to us, and then we'll be connected to the Minister of Education, Madam Niki Kerameos, who will announce the result of the second prize winning team. We are waiting to be connected with Mr. Argyris Tsikopoulos, who is at the headquarters of the organization in Chalandri, and behind him we can see a very big Junior Achievement Greece logo. Good afternoon, Mr. Tsikopoulos. Over to you. Good afternoon, Maria. Seeing what happened today and what's been happening throughout the last 6 years, indeed, I've consolidated my belief that ours is one of the most interesting, important jobs. We get to meet many young people. Well, we help them implement their ideas. And sometimes these young people surprise us, we say, and they strike a note of optimism. But this year, the surprise is even greater. I believe that it was said by many previous speakers, but I'd like to say that too. Congratulations are truly in order to both the students and the teachers and volunteers who, in the midst of an unprecedented situation for all of us, have been able not only to manage to expedite, to complete the educational program and reach this stage, but make it so difficult for the jury to decide with such high standards work, and to take their agenda and their companies one step further, to such an extent, in fact, that in the 1 hour and a half that we've had to convene, we found it very difficult to decide on the winning trio. I'm very glad for this and happy indeed. I'd like to thank all those that helped and participated in the effort, but I ought to emphasize that the Junior Achievement Greece team did their utmost. They adapted speedily to the new situation in an ambient quite unfamiliar to us. By 85 to 90%, we've been able to work from home, and we've put in long hours of work beyond regular working hours, and it's very important to say that JA Greece not only coped with the implementation of programs that were active during the school year, but has also tried to help in other domains. For example, to help the core of the Ministry of Education for technical equipment to be provided to schools. We participated as much as we could to that effort, and it became a role model for all junior achievement endeavors throughout the world, showing them how it is that we can turn things from conventional meetings to internet meetings and live streaming meetings and set an example to the other countries that would like to follow suit. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank both the team and everyone who participated. Yes, indeed, difficulties made us all better, both us in Junior Achievement Greece and the students, as we've seen. Thank you very much, Mr. Tsikopoulos. Without further ado, we have the very great pleasure and honor to have with us the Minister for Education, Madam Niki Kerameos, who will announce winning place number 2 for Junior Achievement Greece. Before I give her the floor, I'd like to profusely thank her on behalf of all of us in the organization, which is an international organization, as we all know. Ours is the branch of Greece. Junior Achievement has local organizations in 120 countries, and there are many, many people watching us, and that's the reason why there is live interpreting during this live streaming of ours, so that we get the opportunity to exchange ideas and opinions. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, in all junior achievement endeavors, the competition is taking place online. So this is an unprecedented experience. Greece did fairly well. We worked very hard, and we do hope and trust that we rank among the top countries in terms of success of organizing the competition. Thank you very much for being present in many events of ours. You've seen from close quarters our student entrepreneurs. Last year, you had presented the second award to the General High School of Philothei at the Athens Concert Hall. And this year, in a virtual way, online, you will present the second prize. So thank you ever so much. Over to you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Mrs. Janetta, Mr. Dikopoulos. Dear students, dear children, it is a great pleasure and honor to be among you today. This year, virtually, remotely because of the coronavirus, I'd like to congratulate, first of all, the students. Please allow me to say that. You know, the students are the true stars in this effort. The teachers, we all know very well the extent to which they contributed to this great endeavor of Junior Achievement Greece, and of course the JA organization for their exceptional performance in the initiative taken and for being agile and easily adaptable to the new state of affairs of the pandemic of the coronavirus. It's very important that you haven't postponed the competition but adapted it to the new situation. As you know, the Ministry of Education and I personally for years have been supporting this institution, allowing students to turn ideas of theirs into smart business products. If I'm not mistaken, we had ideas of students that were more than 150, in fact, from the entirety of the Greek territory. I truly believe in this institution because it cultivates new skills, soft skills, skills of life that are very important for the later course of your lives, and we believe in this institution to such an extent that in a bill that we've just finished deliberating and consulting, we have included the new thematics. That is, they will be part and parcel of the syllabi and the school curriculum. This was a commitment of the Nea Demokratia Party before the elections. We want schools to give our students more skills. The school needs to have as a number one mandate the propagation of knowledge, but also to teach them new skills, to allow people of a more integrated skill to come out in society. So we have the skill workshops that will be part and parcel of the syllabi, and among the thematics will include entrepreneurship and company setting. And we'd like to profusely thank Junior Achievement Greece for the excellent partnership we've had up to now, and I trust we'll have in the future. Why is it that we're focusing so much on entrepreneurship? Because through this, we are cultivating innovation, experiential knowledge, partnership, and noble emulation. Important virtues, important skills that we believe are very useful for our youth. Mrs. Kerameos, indeed, I would like to tell you that, and I'm glad to be given the opportunity. You have made our dream come true. This is what we kept dreaming of since moment one in Junior Achievement Greece. We truly envisaged student companies reaching all schools, and now this is something, a dream coming true under your ministry. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we trust that the results will do justice to us all, both us and you. And thank you very much for putting an end to the suspense of the students taking part in today's competition with your announcement for me to know as well, because I don't know what is the team that won prize number 2. Indeed, it is with great pleasure that I'd like to present the second prize of Best Student Company 2020 Junior Achievement Greece to the Kinesis team of the Experimental Senior High School of the University of Macedonia, Kinesis, which means mobility. So you won prize number 2. Congratulations are in order, students, and what a great honor to be given the award and to be presented by the Minister of Education. All of you must be very proud. Teacher Anna Mazziori speaking. Thank you ever so much. What can I say? I'm lost for words. I'm very, very proud of my students. I'm very, very proud of all the students who are dreaming of creating a better world today. Let us help them make this world. Congratulations, first of all, to Junior Achievement. I've been working with the organization for many a year, and indeed what was done today has been a feat. It is only you that could actually make this happen. Congratulations, indeed. I would like to profusely thank my colleagues, Mrs. Margarou and Mr. Tetsiadis. We're a team. We've been working hand in hand throughout the years. I'd like to thank the advisors, volunteers, Mr. Papadopoulos, Mr. Varellas, the University of Thessaly, all my students. I'm truly very moved. Let's allow these young people to build a better world. Let's invest in education, and education for all. Madam Mazziori, indeed, the students are very gifted. And Spiros Terzis, Managing Director? So, you're the Managing Director. So, Spiros, bravo. I remember you from Salonika. You were excellent there. So, we're now giving you the floor so that you can tell us how it is that your team is feeling about winning prize number 2. You are presented by the award virtually, but very significantly by the Minister of Education herself. Indeed, thank you very much. It is a great honor to be awarded by the Minister, Madam Niki Kerameos, and we'd like to thank her and the entire Ministry for the support of the program. Then I'd like to thank you in the Junior Achievement Organization for giving us the opportunity to take a journey of many months that ended today and experience knowledge. And in the course of the journey, you equipped us with a lot of things. There is a group of 30 students, not only the 5 of us you can see here, who worked truly zealously, enthusiastically, in a spirit of partnership and team spirit, and with the support of our school, the Experimental Senior High of the University of Macedonia, Madam Mazziori, Mrs. Margarou, Mr. Tetsiadis, and all the teachers and the principal need to be thanked. And of course, our parents, who were supporters. Yes, of course, the parents, the omnipresent supporters, of course, always by your side. Tell us a few words about the product, these smart traffic lights that you have envisaged and you have implemented in the first stages. Well, it all boils down to a smart system of traffic lights regulating traffic on the basis of traffic in real time, that giving way to mass transport and pedestrians respectively according to need, because we need to respect both people and the environment. Egnatia, those motorway, actively showed their support, and they invited us to have a pilot dry run test in a residential road so that we can see how we can take our idea one step further and see it work in reality. Let's see, students, whether you'll be able to solve the problem of traffic for us. We'll see. We're looking forward to see. Congratulations again for winning the second prize. Mrs. Kerameos, words are not enough for us to thank you for being here with us, honoring us by presenting this award. We wish you strength and the best in your work, and congratulations again to Kinesis. Congratulations to students, teachers, parents, and the Junior Achievement on excellent work and initiative. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
And, well, time for the first prize.
το πρώτο βραβείο.
Time
Είδατε
for the
λοιπόν το
first
χρυσό μετάλλιο.
prize. Well, the gold medal that will be awarded very soon. For presenting this award, JA Greece 2020, we will be connected to Mr. Marcos Veremis, President of JA Greece and of Upstream. Thank you, first of all, for joining us. Since 9:30 this morning until now, you followed the presentations, you talked to all 10 teams. Thank you so much for that. Congratulations for your mandate as President of Junior Achievement Greece. I know you have been standing by all of us all these years. Thank you. Over to you now. Now that we will have the honor of having the President of the Republic with us. Over to you. Well, it is a great honor, of course, for all of us that the President of the Republic will present this award. Even more so because she's the first woman President of the Republic, which is closer to the philosophy of junior achievement. One of our main missions is to dispel stereotypes. We are against distinctions because all this takes its toll on entrepreneurship. Distinctions are for tomorrow. Junior achievement, the teachers who spend their personal time after school provide guidance and mentoring to hundreds or thousands of students in private schools, in public schools, in special schools, schools for students with disabilities, etc., etc. All these have been working with the belief that tomorrow is more important than today. And for tomorrow, we have to work. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes a systematic approach. So the mission of junior achievement, the mission of the students is not just related to entrepreneurship. This is an experiential program. It is based on experience. It takes months. People share time instead of playing PlayStation or wasting their time on TikTok, etc. These people do something different. They show their best. And this is the core message of junior achievement. So students have this amazing opportunity to create companies and give their best. We also maintain that in today's society, happiness should be defined in a different way. We should redefine happiness. And happiness can be about changing the future. We have to keep our minds open, our eyes open to dispel, as I said, the stereotypes. We have to do away with discrimination. We have to become happy through creation. This, we know that, has been changing the lives of students, has been changing our country. We are shaping a new future thanks to students like you, students. And this will also help our citizens overall to keep their eyes more open. So let's be brave, let's work with ethos, let's work together as a team. Michael Jordan, you may not remember Michael Jordan, you are too young to remember Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan was saying that talent can win matches, but only teams win championships. This is my message as well. Thank you very much once again, and a special thank you to the President of the Republic. Yes, this is my motto as well. Championships are won by teams, not by individuals, by individual players. So, the moment we have all been waiting for a long time actually, we started at 9 o'clock this morning, and now many hearts are thumping, of hundreds, if not thousands of people, because, as I said, apart from the 10 teams, we have their sponsors and mentors and supporters who are watching live. We know that thousands of people in Greece and abroad are following the process and cannot wait to see which team will represent Greece in the European competition at the Junior Achievement Europe. It will take a few more seconds to connect with the presidential palace. Well, we are there, we are connected. We can see Her Excellency, the President of the Republic. Your Excellency, good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is a huge honor. This is the highest honor for us at JA Greece and for the students, for the young entrepreneurs. Thank you for joining our efforts. Thank you for supporting our program. We'll have the pleasure now to hear from you which team has won the first prize. But before that, I wonder, Your Excellency, if you would like to say a few words about this young generation full of creativity and full of entrepreneurship. I'm delighted to be with you here this afternoon to participate in the presentation of these awards. Junior Achievement Greece is so innovative. I followed most of the program. I'm particularly moved, by the sense of initiative, the inventiveness, the business acumen of these young people. I read the text they wrote, and now that I heard them relating their stories, I'm speechless. Actually, they make me very optimistic, especially in these difficult times. So I was moved, I was filled with hope for the future, thanks to the students and their teachers. Because I know that behind each and every achievement of students, there are amazing teachers. This is the first time I participate in the presentation of the awards, but you've been working on this for long years. So students learn to make decisions, to ponder challenges, to learn to invent. They learn to engage in business. And as Mr. Papachela said, what we call a healthy, sound entrepreneurship with respect for the environment, for business ethics, for workers, etc. It made a special impression on me, that all these initiatives, or most of these initiatives, are related to supporting those in need, senior citizens, protecting the environment, fostering volunteering, and so on and so forth. So the whole thing was moving just because of the selection of subjects. So this makes us optimistic, not just for the students, because they will keep improving themselves, they will develop their skills, but I'm also sure that we can be optimistic about our country as a whole. So congratulations to each and everyone. Congratulations to Junior Achievement. Congratulations to the Ministry of Education, because I understand entrepreneurship is becoming part of the curriculum. And of course, congratulations to the students, their families, and their teachers. Your Excellency, you said you were moved by the students, but you moved us all with your words. You moved the students, and you fill us with optimism. Yes, the best is yet to come. We can be optimistic. We can cope with challenges as we demonstrated during this crisis. And we will be standing by each other. Thank you very much for your address. So we cannot wait to learn who won, which team has won the first prize, who will represent Greece in the European competition that will be organized digitally by Portugal. That is about Junior Achievement Europe. Are you ready, Your Excellency? Let me first say that I would like to congratulate all teams. It was really moving to see Naxos working with Philothei, and then Drama and Yanitsa, and so on. It was not just about Athens. That mix was so interesting. And also the partnerships between public and private schools. Well, someone must win the first prize. The first prize goes to ECOWAVE. The Aristoteleio College of Thessaloniki. I must repeat the names of the winners. All the best students. Oh, that was an amazing pleasure. ECOWAVE, congratulations. You won the first prize. And this was announced by the President of the Republic. I'm sure you have no words now, but yes, this is a great honor. This is amazing. I have no words. What a shock to all of us. We can't even realize what is happening now. Thank you so much, everyone, for working with us. Thank you to Irini Hapsalou and Tamali Maria. Thank you to our school who filled us with optimism and energy. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much, Junior Achievement Greece, for this tremendous opportunity. And Ms. Katerina Sakellaropoulou, the President of the Republic, Mr. Marcos Veremis, who honored us. Can you say a few words about this unbelievable role of paper that gave you the first place?
Well, medical examination beds were the case. We had paper sheets. There is a part which is plastic, but we have created something that turns into organic substance, this plastic. It leaves no residue whatsoever in the atmosphere. So we as a company and as members of the society need to contribute something, reducing medical waste, developing local communities will help others grow more ecologically friendly in order to help tackle this huge problem of ecological disaster. Precisely for those, dear. Congratulations. President, would you like to say something to the students or the teacher? I'd like to congratulate them on the work that they did. As I said, this product is topical by all means as a product because it contributes to healthcare material. We know very well that we have a tremendous problem in hospital waste. Hospital waste is toxic, it's problematic. So the students found a solution that will be there for the nursing staff and different facilities, hospital facilities, protecting the environment at the same time because their material is biodegradable. So this is excellent by all means, and I do wish them to do very, very well in the European competition representing us. Yes, let's jointly wish them, Madam Sakellaropoulou, President, the best in Europe. They'll be representing our country in the European competition organized in July 24 to 26, organized by Junior Achievement Portugal. If you can stay for 2 more minutes with us, let us hear what Mrs. Hapsali, the teacher of the students, can say. Yanetu, it doesn't matter if it is me here or Mrs. Damali. Here you can see the product in question. Well, way to go. It's very good for you to show us. This will be our entry in the competition to be held in Portugal. Our joy is ineffable. We'd like to thank Madam Sakellaropoulou. First of all, I'd like to thank all participants of Junior Achievement, all those people who had the vision of this action. They promoted it to schools, and they have given the opportunity to young students to convey strong messages to the world through innovative projects to raise awareness among adults in what concerns social responsibility. Their efforts may regard safeguarding our cultural heritage, protecting society, but first and foremost, the award for us is condensed in the true satisfaction of the students. For us, teacher, we have many benefits because we have our students innovate, design, invent, work together, collaborate, and explore their talents and skills that will be useful instruments for their further professional progress. They're building the future. Congratulations are in order to all students, to all those participating. Thank you very much, and we'll do our best to represent you in Europe. I'd like the rest of the students to say something, a few words. How are you feeling today? The experience was amazing, indeed. Thank you for the opportunity. We are thrilled. I have no words. And I can tell you that the moment this meeting is over, we'll go straight ahead and organize another one in order to get ready and be in top shape for Europe and the other competition. Yes, dear, you worked very hard. You are truly worth the distinction. We feel happy for you and we take pride in you and all the other students taking part in the program. Congratulations, all the best for the European competition. We'd like to profusely thank Her Excellency the President of the Hellenic Republic for being here with us this afternoon, honoring us with her presence, with her wonderful words and the messages that she conveyed with us regarding the new generation of Greece. We can all afford to be far more optimistic than before. Despite adversity, everything will be fine in the end. This is the take-home message. I thank you too, says the President. I wish you the best. Keep going. Thank you very much. So, congratulations to ECOWAVE, and this concludes the marathon live streaming of the virtual competition, online competition, call it what you wish. We truly take pride in these students, the teenage entrepreneurs who proved their worth today, and they show the worth of student companies. And as the Minister of Education said, this will be part and parcel of next year's syllabus. So we'll have all Greek young people capitalize on the experience of Junior Achievement Greece, come in contact with the business spirit in them, and why not let them be the next glorious generation of business people in Greece. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you ever so much for being with us. Have a lovely evening.